Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the MTG Arena Run. Today it's been quite a while, just got back home and yeah, saved up quite a bit. So let's probably crack some more Core Set 2020 draft. I'm kind of average to poorly average. I've only done one clean sweep. But then again, I can't expect to get that all the time. So, well, I do want another copy of Omnath, so I'm definitely taking that. With that said, shame we're passing this. Shame we're passing quite a bit of blue. But let's see. Risen Reef. We did get Boreal Elemental, Healer of the Glade. I'm gonna take Chandra Spitfire is a thing. Shock is a thing also. I'll take the Spitfire. Hopefully, I doubt we're gonna wheel the Shock, but we'll see if we can wheel other ways. Okay. Risen Reef, here we go. Maybe we should go more green, blue, less red. Vor's Claw is a thing. Mode Piranhas can buy us some time. I actually want to take the Mammoth Spider. Yeah, let's. Infuriate's actually quite good, decent also. It's a decent combat trick. I think you can catch some unawares. Yeah. I'll take the Infuriate because we're gonna probably run a lot of smaller creatures. Okay. So, looks like all those colors dried up. I guess Active Treason. Audacious Thief is quite good. These are all good against us. Okay, I'm gonna take the Act of Treason now, but it looks like we're gonna be suffering from problems. Okay, it looks like all the elementals dried up. This is the worst time to get into elementals. I guess we can take a Bone to Ash just to get some counter effects. Growth Cycle's not bad too, actually. Let's see that. Okay, got Healer of the Glade. We do have to start taking some. We could kind of get into Goblins. It's worth a shot. Goblin Smuggler's a thing. Healer of the Glade is kind of the weaker elemental. I'm gonna take the Ringleader and speculate a bit because it's possible because I don't think we're getting what we want. Well, we're not getting what we want here anyway. I'm gonna take the so we just lost one pick, not too bad. I'm guessing we'd still take the Brightwood Tracker. Let's cut the Ringleader. Okay, got Healer of the Glade. That's good. We're gonna try to cut as much red as possible. We do need a Fire Elemental though. I'd rather have that. At least it's a big boy. Greenwood Sentinel. So I guess we're splashing blue here. So this is gonna be kind of interesting. Okay, we got Befuddle on the back end. Not bad. Taking Shifting Ceratops. Mask of Immolation is kind of okay. Sleep Paralysis kind of removal, but we're gonna take the big stuff. So we're definitely splashing blue. Okay. As much as Air Elemental is always good, I did say we're gonna splash. This is one of the things we should splash for. Yeah, so that's kind of worth it. Definitely taking the Overgrowth Elemental. I do like the Unchained Berserker though, but we're kind of Elemental in. Do note that we don't exactly have repeatable pings, so that might be a problem, but maybe not. I'm actually gonna take the Thornwood Falls. If any way to reduce the amount of splashing, we should take it. Sentinel Center, Courser. We kind of need the Sentinel here. Okay, I said we need ways to ease up on the splash. These lands are one of them. Nice that they came in those colors. Definitely have to take the Reduce to Ashes. We are light on removal. It's slightly infuriating, but not too much. Natural. I guess we can take a natural, and we are playing best of one. Yeah, now we take the Ticket Crasher. Goblin Bird Grabber. No. I'll just hate out the Inspired Charge, I guess. Maniacal Rage is always okay. So we got Chandra Spitfire at... Oh, nice. Thunderkin Awakener, what does this get back? Risen Reef, and that's it. Kinda just want to take the shock, but... Toughness less than... We do have Maniacal Rage and Infuriates to kind of cycle through this. You know what? Go rare or go home. I did skip a lot of shocks here. Okay, Chandra. Ah, what? Why? I do want to take Voracious Hydra, but we need to take the Pyromancer. This is also a source of non-combat damage. So is Ember Hauler. So is Chandra's Outrage. So is Fry, but Fry doesn't really count. I will take the Chandra's Outrage here. Now we take Shock. Shame we're passing Scampering Scorcher, but we do need the Shock right now. Cast so many Shocks, it's not funny. Warden, no. Vorse Claw. Yeah, I'm gonna try avoiding. I'm gonna try not to run Vorse Claw if I can. I guess that means we cut out the Growth Cycle. Let's cut the Natural End for now. Let's cut the Act of Treason. Not gonna really run any of these guys. I suppose Goblin Smuggler is interesting. I could just put another Maniacal Rage, but I'm probably not gonna run either. We could just run. We could run Wolfkin Bond instead. Yeah, that's another top end though. Let's just hate out the Moat Piranha. You got Veil of Summer. Loaming Shaman's a good way to get stuff back, so I'm gonna take that. So we can drop the Centaur Courser. Need to okay. Sideboard. Yeah, I think one Fire Elemental is enough. I don't want to run the second one. I'd rather have at least one Mammoth Spider, so we might even cut the Brightwood Tracker. Feral Invocation is also a good trick, so we probably should just cut the Maniacal Rage. I think we just cut both. We already have Infuriate instead. That's probably better. So all in all, we quote unquote have a decent deck, but it's not that great. I did what did I skip? I skipped the Hydra. So we have 3 pieces of burn. Nice thing is the Chandra Spitfire is flying it, so that should be annoying enough. Actually, in conjunction with elementals and whatnot, we should be fine. We literally have exactly 16 and 7, so I'm gonna stop here and just keep it at that. We have a double blue. We have way more red than... No, we actually have more green. No, we could use these combat tricks later. So what I'm going to do is actually cut one island, add one forest. And yeah, we'll go with this deck. It's... Yeah, I'm horrible at naming names. We are kind of elementally, but I don't think we're... How would I say this? Well, I had to pass a lot of shocks along the way. That's kind of depressing. So we're gonna see if Infuriate is some... Infuriate can do a shock... Well, it's no run amok. That's for sure. So, this one's actually fine. Keep. We have all our colors. Yeah, we have all our colors. We just need one more blue source, but we do have about 3 more. Oh yeah, I could have drafted Gift of Paradise. There's a Fairy Miscreant. So gonna pass. If our opponent plays another Miscreant, I will snipe the first one just to prevent the card draw. Our Piercer. You know what? Let's just snipe it anyway. So yeah, kind of sad we don't get to put anything here, but we might as well play it now. And then next turn we play Ticket Crasher or Chandra. Well, shame we're missing another blue source for Air Elemental. Okay. I'm actually gonna offer a trade. Okay. Doesn't take the trade, we snipe the Angel.
I think I'm a decent enough Pyromancer. Whoosh! Up in flames!
So next turn we play Ticket Crap. So we're basically gonna try to snipe our opponent's next 2 threats. Opponent does Aerial Assault, that's fine. Healer into... Okay. So I'm gonna go Greenwood Sentinel into Healer of the Glade. into, wait, this +1 -1 -2. That's just +1.
Let's get stoked.
Opponent gets another Heart Piercer bow, but not. Okay, we got our second blue source. It's gonna take a while, but.
It's elemental, dear. What's your
So opponent has to play something big or we sniped it. Okay, Wingwards is. Opponent needs to still play something. Sage's Road Denizen.
Oh, I just want to hug all those fire critters.
Now, in theory, they can snipe the Greenwood Sentinel, but I don't think they could also try to snipe the. Okay. Nope, that's it. Basically, we have one source of damage and we can swing in the air, so we got that one. And that was our one shock. Not bad. We are actually very short on removal. We're kind of relying on combat tricks a lot, so we just have to keep in mind not to get careless in combat. Our creatures are going to be more valuable than we realize here. The Spitfires... yeah, kind of dependent on Chandra. This is... well, we do have... we only need one red, and we got some playables here. And this does give us one of two blue sources if we're aiming for air elemental. So I'm going to keep this. I'm going to place Yoked Ox. And that's the one card I didn't want to see. Yeah, I did cut an island for... opponent's going Marauder's Axe. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, there's our red source. So we're going to play Spitfire first before Overgrown Elemental. Opponent's probably going to equip. We're going to take... oh, Angel of Vitality. Not good. Do we have a... we don't have the shock. Gonna offer the trade. Just gonna bounce it off the Ox, but that's okay. No harm, no foul for us. One's currently mono white. It's just very doable here. We need another red source soon to get Fire Elemental live. Opponent's thinking what to equip. I would equip Angel of Vitality, yes. That's a faster clock. Definitely no blocks. Fencing Ace, double strike. Oh, he's gonna equip it there. It's gonna be dicey. I could hold this back just to force the trade. He can always bounce it off Yoked Ox. There you go. Probably should not have cast this first. Anyway, so opponent... so next turn we're going for the Fire Elemental. Opponent's probably gonna move the Axe off, which is okay with us. It's actually okay with us in the sense that we can trade the Spitfire for the Fencing Ace, barring a pump effect. Inspiring Captain. Okay, so doesn't trade it off. I can... I'll offer the block anyway, because that will pump this. Block the Yoked Ox, because that... so, we get the pump, we get the life gain. There's a ticket crasher. We can kind of send it in. Yeah, I'm gonna play the fire elemental first. Gonna send this one in, force the trade. So we're still taking hits here. We might have to just throw a Spitfire under the bus. Hopefully we can draw one of our Infuriates. Shock is fine too. One that probably has a pump effect of some sort. Griffin Sentinel. Okay, sure. Yeah, we're taking quite a bit of damage. Yeah, you can't block that anymore. So taking 5. Opponent's still stuck at 4 mana, but okay. Let's see if he blocks and doesn't affect. Okay. Nope, he just sacks that. Okay. I'm concerned he has God's Willing. I could just play the Spitfire, but if he has God's Willing anyway, that doesn't do any good. I really needed one more red source. I'm gonna end the turn now. He might draw into something. I kind of wish I drafted some of those unsummons. Okay. Probably gonna lose, but what the heck, it's now or never. Oh no! It went through! Oh. I thought it was not gonna get through. I thought he had God's Willing. Now he's equipping. I think he literally is just stuck on mana. So I'm gonna probably send everything. Infuriate would be nice. Thunderkin Awakener, what does that get us? Nothing. Let's see, 5. Okay, he's forced to block this one. So I'm literally just doing this to get some damage in. Trigger ability does nothing. Throws in front of... That's lethal unless you have Yep, that's more than lethal. I think our opponent got stuck on mana. He had plenty of white, but I don't know if our opponent is mono white. Right now, 15 days left for, at least for me to hit platinum on the constructed. I think it's kind of doable between mono red and mono blue. Just some need to grind out a few more games. Shouldn't be that hard. Fingers crossed. Currently in gold 2 right now. Could go uphill or downhill from here. Just hope I don't tilt too much. Okay. Yeah, this is keepable. Again, this one's kind of annoying, but we got 2 Griffin Sentinels and just a few mana away to Mammoth Spider. And we got at least 1 red source, so we're kind of game there. Opponent. Okay, not a Miscreant. So we can hide the Infuriate at least. So I'm just gonna keep swinging at Sentinels for the time being. Metropolis Sprite, sure. Okay. Yeah, considering our opponent's colors, probably not gonna be able to snipe with a shock. Then proceed to watch our opponent draw red. So we're gonna just keep the ground assault for now. One's probably just gonna ping us for 2, then drop something else like a yoke. Gauntlets of Light. Ooh. Now we're off to the races. Ironically, he doesn't want to pump the power of this guy anymore. And we could still use Mammoth Spider. So we're not going to use Infuriate until we absolutely have to. He actually can... I might actually want to bait untap, so... Because he can untap to snipe one of our sentinels, we would be trading still, but... Okay, nope, he played Cloud Concealed, that's not a trade. Am I willing to throw one sentinel away, just get Mammoth? Yes. We also have Feral Invocation as an option too. Can't untap. Just gonna go for the block. Okay, let's trade. Play out the Mammoth Spider. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna just use Feral Invocation and maybe Infuriate combo on here. We need one more... Okay, opponent's kind of drafting the flyers. We need one more blue source for Air Elemental. Wing Words, okay, opponent's trying to load up. Good news is, we can jump block this. And... solve that problem. Nice 2-4-1. Yeah, opponent wants to trade, that's perfectly fine. Hopefully we don't lose the Mammoth Spider, because this probably has Aerial Assault. Yeah, we need to be more careful with our creatures. Probably attacking with that was a mistake. Boreal Elemental, sure. Could have God's Willing, but... Okay. So if our opponent plays smaller threats, we can just play the Novice Pyromancer and start sniping. Well, that's not a small threat, but I... Okay, Metropolis Sprite. He can chump block. Unless I snipe this.
The city is so constraining. I need to be free. I sure hope you can't handle the heat.
Literally tempting our opponent to attack. Probably not. He could probably do that. Basically attack the elemental, play something big. We might be able to infuriate our way through most piranhas. Okay, that's a thing. Imperial Angel, Eagle, that's also a thing. I said almost an angel. Opponent's thinking if he should snipe or not. I think he's gonna go for the snipe. Yeah, I'd go for the snipe too. Oh, he's going for our head. Nope. Yeah, he's gonna snipe. Chandra did good.
Yikes! I'm out of here.
No, don't go. So we're basically forcing our opponents to play one by one. He's down to one card though. Hopefully it's something small so I can shock it. Smaller. Because I still need to take out the Imperial Angel. Captivating Gyre. Sure. Kinda. Well. So we're gonna take 6, then we'd have a Mammoth Spider out. Knowing if our opponent hasn't summoned. Okay. There's our other life source, blue source. He could have a negate. Raise the alarm. Okay. Okay. Let's see how he blocks. Because he might be... Okay, he's just going to chump block. So our trick is to use Infuriate. Okay, he's going to try to snipe this one, I guess. Sleep paralysis. Okay, sure. So we're gonna shock that one token. Okay. Guess I'm going for it now that he's all out. Yeah, the reason Reef wasn't necessary. I probably could have just played Air... Well, Air Elemental would have been a better choice. But there we go. Finally made it to gold. Now if I can... I would like to be able to make Platinum for once in Limited. It's not easy. So far so good. We're actually at 3 wins. No. We played 2 games. You know, it's all a blur. I'm pretty sure we only... No, we have gone 3 wins. Okay. Automal. Automal again? Well, not really. We just need 1 more mana. Okay, I'm gonna keep this. I'm going to bin the Mammoth Spider. It's probably gonna be our first loss here. And we're delayed. We're actually lagging a bit. Okay, not great. Oh, come on. Well, I do have... Well, 2 running lands of any sort gives me the option to Chandra's Spitfire into Novice Pyromancer. No, we didn't get it. We're going to lose. And we're lagging very badly. I might have to reset. Probably should just close Steam. Okay, opponent gets first shot, and it's a Gorging Vulture. Kinda wish I had the shock, but... Okay. Thankfully, our opponent ditches that one, so... Come on, land. Yeah. Let's see. We might still make a comeback. At this point, any land will do. I'm gonna stop complaining. Considering our opponent's taking their... Well, this is actually good synergy with the Gorging Vulture. Shame he missed that one. Also note that we're actually short in card draw. Okay, got the land. Probably gonna just play the Spitfire. Then next turn that allows us to Sentinel, Infuriate, Sentinel with the option to Infuriate. So I'm probably actually gonna be... I'm willing to take the hit from the Gorging Vulture here. Also, if our opponent just murders this, actually I'm kind of fine with it. It's not that bad. Okay, I'm actually gonna block the skeleton. Forces him to have a growth cycle if he wants to kill it. Blade Brand will also kill it too. Oh, Might of the Masses. Well, that does it, but at least he... Well, I could have put it here. I can actually just play this, snipe the Vulture. Take one hit. Yeah, let's do that.
I'm Chandra. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Nice to meet all the mana I get. Okay, does our opponent actually have a pump? Opponent might have a pump. I know why it's lagging though. Okay, no pump. Actually, our opponent is also stuck on mana. So far. Yarok's Fen Lurker. Exiles a card from their hand. I guess it's gonna be the Greenwood Sentinel. Yeah, we're really lagging badly. Which is kind of strange. There's no one in my house playing... Okay.
Quit it!
No, I'm gonna run both set. Why do you have to run green mana? Okay, then I'm just gonna pump Chandra up one. Basically gets her slightly out of death range. It's okay, opponent has 4 mana. We could use one more. Well, if Chandra survives, we could just take her down to use Reduce to Ashes. Yeah, it's actually a good way to get rid of Sat. Well, Saturn's gonna. Does he have the bone shards? He might. There's the bone splinters. If he attacks, I will trade. Okay, because let's see. This just returns it to hand. You know what? Let's see if he's willing to spend. Okay, he's gonna bring her down to 1.
Take it easy.
So let's play healer first. Play Overgrowth. There, buffs that. Pump them, but that's just basically gets Chandra slightly out of range. I'm now willing to trade the Greenwood Sentinel. Yeah, opponent has a full grip, which scares me. This could be anything. Let's hope he plays something big that I can remove. He can only pump this once, so Greenwood Sentinel's a safe block. I could also just block with healer. Silverback Shaman's okay. So it exiles instead, so he never gets to draw a card. Then pump again.
Gosh, look at all these friends.
There's the wait, that's not count our chickens before they hatch. Opponent still has a full grip. We are theoretically an Infuriate away. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're an Infuriate away. We just need to clear the board. Opponent can also just buy back the skeleton and replay it. I think our opponent's going to try to kill... Here's the thing. If he kills the heat... Okay, he's going to buy it back. So we can snipe one... Blood Burglar. Okay, Okay, so hold on. He just blocks with both of he just blocks both of these. No. We're gonna snipe the Blood Burglar just to make sure this doesn't...
Call my fists Pyromaster and Firebrand.
He's forced to block one. He's probably gonna block that one, sure. Okay, he blocks that one, so no point in infuriating now. Wonder what happened to our opponent. He has a full grip of everything. He now has 6 mana. What is he not casting? It's either these are all lands, or he's playing a third color. There's no evidence of a third color though. I'm betting this is a 2-color deck he has just not played. What's your play? Yeah, nuking that Silverback Shaman was the deal. Okay. Blood for Bones, he's gonna sacrifice. What does he get back? Okay. He probably gets back to Sandharm Skeleton so he can play it back. He's probably gonna get Fen. He could get Gorging Vulture to buy back life. He could get. He's probably Fen Lurker to nuke a card in my hand. Okay, he's getting that for Fen Lurker. He's gonna put this back in hand so he can replay it. So we're gonna bin. Oh no, he went for that. Okay, resolve. We're gonna exile the Air Elemental. He needs to. He could snipe a creature, but that Bone Splinters. Oh, it's a concession. Okay, good game. He did not have enough to. Okay, if he bought the skeleton, he did not have enough to block all 3. And Bone Splinters is sorcery speed. Yeah. Decent, but not enough. Oh no. Yeah, he wouldn't have been able to do it anyway. So 4 wins and no teamer on site. Actually, we barely even played Risen Reef either. We were just mostly green-red aggro for the most part. Had a few blue cards, but the only one that showed up was Air Elemental. Well, Air Elemental always powerhouse. Not. It's a thing of beauty. Okay, so sorry about that. I'm taking a bit of a I'm taking Fisherman's Friend right now. My throat's a little bit on the itchy side. Okay, everything costs 4, but we have all 3 colors, so I'm willing to keep this. Fingers crossed our opponent is slow. So another red source would be nice. Okay, we lose. Okay, we're not under pressure to get the red source anymore. Opponent's playing mono black. Let's play this first. So definitely not Omnath, unless he plays a 1/1. I kind of want to play Ticket Crasher first. Mind drop. Oh, it's that kind of deck, eh? Okay, we'll ditch these 2. He might have Murder, but that's... Can't play around it forever. Well, awfully slow deck. Worst possible opening. Here comes the Murder. I'm actually gonna just hold it. Ooh, that's not bad. So I swing, it comes back stronger, which is fine. Oh no, he's just taking. Okay, fine. Okay, end the turn. Actually, to note, if I draw another land, I should probably play Omnath first. Especially if it's red. Course. Opponent's holding back. What manner of sorcery does he have? Looming Shaman buys everything back. Okay, next. Blade Brand, okay. Trample. So it comes back a bit stronger, which is okay. Then we play Looming Shaman to get everything that you've discarded with my draw back. Me. Okay, make sure we submit all 4. Opponent's now at 6 mana. Sanitarium Skeleton, okay, that's fine. If he swings with Blood Burglar, I'm willing to trade. Okay, that's the Pyromancer. Okay, let's play the Pyromancer first.
I'm ready to fight.
Ping this one.
Whoosh, up in flames.
Return to hand. Okay, sure. Got no better use for your mana. So next turn, I'm just gonna actually tick her up. Opponent seems to be slightly flooded. It's gonna take the hit, which is fine. It's any target, so I can ping it down to 10. Yeah, why not? Kinda need to start putting a little pressure on.
Let's get stoked.
So opponent needs to probably play a Bone Split Duress, so lose their juice, but so kinda okay because we're about to ding our opponent to 8. He needs to play some. Sure.
Close, but you can't catch me.
Okay, +1.
Time to turn up the heat.
Yeah, good game. Well, he might have the. Nope, he didn't. We kind of ran him out. We didn't draw any of the cards we got back with Looming Shaman, but we kind of traded well. I think our opponent simply just got flooded. We got stuck on mana. We actually got stuck on a really. This actually this second game where we had issues with mana. And it's not, I wouldn't really say it's the power of elementals. The 4th game, we didn't win off elementals. We just won off the back of Vigilant Elves. This one the last one we kinda won off elementals. Is it an argument to say that elementals are OP? They are pushed. I guess I dare say that it just means that mono black might not be a thing. Okay, this is an auto keep. So Sentinel. Hopefully we draw another elemental to make full advantage, but I'd take full advantage of this, but I'm okay with just playing this as a 3/2. Yeah, so definitely falls first. Yeah, this is definitely a keep. We can kind of aggro our way out of this. Okay, got the double blue. Now we just need the double. So we got the double blue for air elemental. Now we just need the double red. Sedge Scorpion. Okay, that's an easy trade. I'll be annoyed if our opponent has the... Okay, Loaming Shaman. Way premature if you ask me. Yeah, you should have attacked first. Check if I would block. Then you could have gotten that back. Okay, so... So I'm definitely going to play Pyromancer Snipe next turn. No blocks. Let's see if our opponent has anything snipe worthy. Ticket Crasher. Okay, can't quite snipe that. Oh. Yeah. I think he's just going to take the hit. Play the Greenwood Sentinel. This should block Roaming Shaman. I'm gonna try to hold off on Chandra for a while. Okay, actually if he attacks with that, I can play Chandra, snipe Roaming Shaman. Let's see, what is this turn 5 play? Silverback. Okay, we have to reduce that to ashes. At least you got Healer of the Glade as an option. So still taking hits like a boss. Okay, so I gained a life, but I don't get the counter, which is okay. Kind of okay. Risen Reef is You just saw me say "oh" there. Oh, and we got the Infuriate back up too. Okay, got that one done. So we're gonna pass because I know I'm going to sack the healer to Infuriate. Might have a kill spell, but let's go. No, he didn't have the kill spell, so still trade, but this is now big enough. Opponent has to play. Okay, opponent didn't play anything, so. Okay, can start turning some tides. Depending on the opponent drops, I think I might be... Feral Abomination's fine. No blocks, take that hit.
Nope, don't like that.
Loaming Shaman can buy everything back. Hold on. Okay, he blocks this one. He takes 3. No. Takes 5. To block. So yeah, let's Loaming Shaman everything back. Except the Greenwood Sentinels. So I want the removal spell, I want the pump. I want the elementals. Ferocious Pup, buying some time. I got the order slightly out. That's an auto trade. Phantom Fleet Cutthroat does nothing. Got the Infuriate back. So gonna snipe the wolf.
Hold on. I'm gonna try something new.
Okay. If he doesn't block the Risen Reef, it's over. Okay. Very close. Opponent needs to be able to answer both creatures and take the Chandra ping. Okay. Woo! It's also down to the wire. I have no idea if that was the Infuriate they bought back or not, but I'll take it. Okay, we're 1 win away. We have a 2-loss cushion. It's all going coming according to plan, I guess. I didn't actually think the elemental plan was gonna work. Let's see. How did I start that draft? I started with Omnath. It kind of got hairy in pack 1. We managed to scrounge up some elementals pack 2 and pack 3, but we were sacrificing a lot of shocks along the way. And the Spitfires didn't really matter that much, but we did get enough pump of sorts. Okay, so kind of need a blue source, but I am willing to I'm keeping this because it's kind of early, and we do have the early shock just in case. Quotes, quotes, quotes. Okay. There is an argument to see to lead this to last, but I kind of want to put pressure on our opponent whenever possible. What's our... Okay. Chandra's Ember Cat. We're gonna shock that thing. Blue source off the top would be really nice, but even if we don't get that's okay. If he's... Okay, we didn't get that, but our opponent's also stuck. So I'm actually gonna swing first. See if our opponent has a shock. Yeah, he's gonna take it. We're gonna just play the Greenwood Sentinel. Let's try to save these if we can. Yeah, opponent's stuck. Okay, no, he's got the mana now. Okay, we're kind of at the mercy after having to use shock on this Ember Cat. Kind of delayed our game plan slightly, but yeah, we could not allow our opponent's drawing cards, so he is short. Let's play the Spitfire. Let's play the Spitfire first because that's the better target for Overgrowth. If we draw blue source, I will play, and that's playable. I will play Risen Reef immediately. Lavakin Brawler, sure. Got the Infuriate option. Okay, let's play the Overgrowth Elemental first. He won't. Yeah, he has to go for the block. Yeah, he's scared. Infuriate's a thing, fam. Okay, so we now have kind of a bit of position. We don't have any more responses, so we're gonna have to try to overwhelm our opponent at this point. Again, blue source off the top would be really nice. Boreal Elemental, that will hold this. That'll hold everything off. Okay, I'm gonna send these guys. He's gonna be tempted to block that, which should give us which should make our Overgrowth Elemental dealable, I guess. That's the term I'd use. Actually, now I think of it, the Infuriates are better for us since we only need to target our own guys. Opponent's probably not antsy to attack now. Come on, blue source. Chandra would be great too, actually. There's another Lavakin Brawler, so this will have to tangle with this one. We could also just trade with the Boreal. Oh, shifting Ceratops. Let's see if he goes for the trade. He might just block that, which is fine because that means that's 4 damage getting through. No, he's gonna trade. I want him to trade. I could have also done this for haste, but yeah, actually, yeah, I kind of anticipated that would happen. Can't be countered. Essence Scanner, eat your heart out. Oh yeah, we can also block this. Pro blue. Well, Lavakin Brawlers can... Well, he can kind of tangle with it. He could have his own Infuriate, though. So I might have to tangle with everything now that his... Okay, he's gonna tap down... Overgrowth. Yeah, he's gonna tap down Overgrowth. So, buys himself a little time. He can chump... Well, he can only chump block with this, but he might still have something here. What do we need here? Okay. It's all blue, so we can swing with shifting Ceratops and just hold everything else back. Okay, pass. My turn. Okay, not the source we need. So, some people were complaining that these random pro creatures could randomly hose an opponent. I agree. Randomly hose an opponent here. So I'm playing the Thunderkin Awakener just to have an extra body out. We're not going to buy anything back. I'm just going to unsummon Spitfire. Sure. He now has to hold Lavakin Brawler back. It's his only blocker. He now has to... Well, he literally has to hold everything back. Okay, Frostlinks. He's gonna snipe this again. That's fine. Still can't block shifting Ceratops. He has the potential to pump this though. I'm actually just waiting for the Chandra's Outrage. That would ruin this. Oh, he conceded. Okay, so that was a unbelievable run. We only had one game with Omnath. He barely did anything. We had one game with Risen Reef. I kind of that actually, well, 2 games with Risen Reef, but one showed up way too late. Everything else was on the back of cheap, efficient creatures. Not bad. So there we go. That's it for this episode of the Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on notifications and whatnot. Please do check out my other content. And oh, nice Trustani. So I'm also doing a puzzle game, and once in a while I'm trying to get back into some adventure games, some storytelling. Nice to be able to explore the stories that other people can tell once in a while. So, they're not all wine and roses, but they can be pretty decent, I guess. Nice fish. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you guys again next time. Thank you. God bless. Have a great weekend.